Alright, welcome back everybody. So, I cleared out our inventories and made a ton of potions. There was I forget if it happened on stream or not. Not stream, but on camera or not, whenever I kind of just had the epiphany. So I'll restate it here. I completely forgot that alchemy was even a thing for some reason, like past making these potions. Alchemy can do a lot of stuff, and so the important things that it can do, which solves so many of our problems. Restoration potions are expensive to make, kinda. Relatively, they're time consuming, time expensive, you know. But they'll fix all of our problems with no downside, which is amazing. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, I hit the rejuvenation thing a while back during that run that we did. I think that was... yeah, that was on camera. Yeah, so we went overtime, right? But so we can take these, right, and just carry around, you know, enough of them, right? So we need a lot more stuff. But we mix this with the potion of protection, which I might be able to make one real quick just to show you. Okay, I mean, not with that. We can go pick some flowers. We can make potions that restore 100 hit points. Why I never thought of that is beyond me. But that's 100% a thing we can do. So I just kind of feel silly that I just literally never thought about it at all.
Got it.
Yeah, so to make that potion, mix these guys, and then we would mix this with these. Also, if we can find a blue root, I would like that.
Success.
Right. The poisons get mixed with energy.
Success.
I think.
Oh.
Shoot. That was a Black Shower, seeing if that thing reset, but we looted it last time we played. Okay, well, that was an accident. Shoot. Yeah, it's, I should write these down, I really should. Just give me a second to check through the book. It's here somewhere for sure. Here it is. Yeah, so to make a restoration potion, it's where is it? I just had the whole chart. Here it is. Restoration is right, cure poison plus resistance. But protection plus restoration. That makes divine restore, or divine cure. So we're just gonna hang on to all of these guys until we need them. I want to have 8 of these on deck. So we don't need this actually, so let's just toss that. Doesn't really clear up a whole lot of room, honestly, but we need to make sure these stay separated for sure. We still need raised dead in case that happens, but I'm willing to sacrifice this torchlight just so everything's a little bit prettier. And we can just crush all of these in here. Right, and then these horseshoes will go to... I guess Chad and Injar. Right, also a day of the month, so the 21st, it's not time yet. Especially not even this month. But, right, I want to have, well, we're not going to make any more haste potions, we don't need them. I want to have 8 of these ready, just in case. And then I also want to have 8 or more of the, Divine Cures. So that's the plan for right now. That's going to solve some of our problems. We're not going to go pick flowers or anything. That's not terribly fun, if we're being fair about it. But we are about to go spend a ton... Oh, also, I leveled up a second ago. I was in Blackshire checking that chest and got the level ups to teleport back to burn that day that we needed. But we are going to burn a couple of days. There's no real good way to burn these days. So I'm just going to do as cheaply as possible. So, also, no, right, it's the personality month. We're going to spend a lot of money at the circus. It is kind of my Hail Mary attempt to try to go ahead and get good gear. If all else fails, I'll spend like 10 years cycling through the prison just to, you know, reset the world and go loot everything and things and all that. I just really don't want to do that if I don't have to, because that's a little bit limited use with this particular party.
Closed.
So it's very not ideal. We also have one teleport available, so we're going to have to use Might. It's just our very best bet here. And let me check Prima's book that I've talked about 1,000 times. If there's a fountain we can go get, that'll give us enough extra might. We can just teleport there, because in April, that just checked, the circus is in Blackshire, so we can actually teleport there. We can't teleport to the other places. And if we had a Lloyd's Beacon, we set it down, we go get all of our buffs from all over the place, jack our number up to a crazy thing, and we're solid. But we don't have that, so we can't. So let me pull up page. Oh, there's no page for it. And then on the maps, it's not even listed. I have a backup plan. Sec is going to get absolutely hammered, and we're going to go play a game of Might. Let's go tip 2. Yeah, I already knew that. Also, there's a Shrine of Might Get drunk lowers your might. Man, I really just can't win today, can I? Okay. Cure the drunk. Well, if we don't have any other might things just laying around, I think it'll just have to do. Got 9 might here. A little more. I don't really know how it checks for these things, 'cause even when your stats are absolutely maxed out, it still doesn't just give you the auto win or anything. This might help. That's all we got. We could probably try to make a potion or something, but not too concerned with that. I'll just take off these two and drop these guys in there. And we don't need the accuracy right now. And we are going to go and play some games. I'm willing to spend a lot on this. Like I said, this is kind of my... Well... Yeah, this is kind of the attempt to save the run. We really can't fight a whole lot of stuff. We're not going to need, infinite money for level ups or anything. We're trying our best here. Okay, so... 1, 3, and 5.
How are you?
Nope.
Nice to see you.
Absolutely not.
Hello.
Nope.
Nice to see you.
Okay. Sir William Tarquin. So we're going to spend 500,000. That means we have a lot of attempts. So once our money is down to 500,000, or we can't cure anything, we're done. I'm going to pause it and just let you know when it's done. So the next thing you're going to see is a bunch of little piles of just things and stuff, and they're going to be stacked very, very carefully so that they all equal 30 points. We're going to take those and then go do stuff with them. So the next time I unpause the video, you're going to see a bunch of little stacks of things and stuff. Alright. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, we're back. And we made an insane discovery. So as it would turn out, Greyface's patch fixed all this. Meaning, you can just play the games as much as you want. And I guess, well, so we have a lot now. Like a ton. Like we're gonna be okay. Yeah, so you can just play the games as much as you want. It's just proving the point, just so nobody thinks I'm crazy. In the original release of this game, it would just take everything you had and then check the number, and if it was 30 or more, you got it. Even if the number was like 1,000, that counts as 1. So you had to go make all these little piles of the prizes. You had to count them out and be careful that you counted correctly and all that, and it was so aggravating. So annoying. One more. But now, see, we have just random stuff and things all over the place. There's a little pile here. I don't know if it used to do that or not. You get the pyramid. and you get more pyramids. So it saves you a ton of time. I think. I mean, it seems like that's how it works. If for some reason it isn't, then well, I don't know what to do in that case. But so it'll still check between 10 and 30, and then just take all those. I think it's like something like if greater than 10, but less than 30, take all, and there you go. Or something. I don't really know. Also, so I have one clover, so let's go ahead and let's get rid of that.
How you doing?
Got 8, 9, 10, 16, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 28, and 31. Cool. That is one more pyramid. Cool. And we want to leave a little bit of space for the things that we're about to get, because we're about to go and turn all of these into gear. So once again, for the sake of time, I'm gonna just pause it and pick it back up in a second. We're gonna be at the location, and we're back again. So we have all this stuff, and now we're just gonna see if we can actually get anything out of this. You can get pretty high level gear doing this, so we're gonna hope for the best. We'll try some. We'll do the kegs first, but the most important thing is we need some weapons. Nope. 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 Possibly. It's still solid, but we need better than that. And okay. Hopefully our inventory doesn't get too full, but that's useless. Not great. These are just kegs, so we weren't expecting much. Got them by accident. It is what it is. I'm not too worried about them. Make sure we have plenty of room for everything we're about to get. Armor is a little low on the list. We definitely need some armor, but we need some better weapons. I mean, a lot of our stuff is still unenchanted. Then we need some armor, a couple of accessories, and we're just gonna hope this works. And if it doesn't, don't know what to tell you. Nope. 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 Maybe? Actually, let me make sure I'm doing this intelligently. If we get any long weapons, like spears, let's go ahead and put those over here. So we should be able to carry a couple of them. It's not a good spear, so that one's okay. Every 4 spears. I did it again, that's my bad. I'm sorry. Gotta be very greedy with this space. Oh, that's solid. But let's go. Nope, nope. Maybe, maybe. Maybe. That's a halberd, right?
Very nice.
Oh, Vampiric. Ah, thank God. Okay, so we got a good one. And that was actually pretty quick, too. Darkness would be better. But you know what? I'm not mad at these. That is an upgrade. Ooh, that's a good dagger.
Aha.
Nope, nope. Ooh, good sword too. See, this is what's about to save this run. So let's see here. He still needs a spear. And this will go ahead and replace that, even though that spear isn't amazing. It's only worth 8 armor class because it only has 8 points in it, but we'll get that back to even one day. And that's the last spear we have that's super solid. Vampic is good, but it's only so good. So, we're a little low on space. And I think I'm happy with the weapons. I didn't see any bows though. It's weird. So we still need one magic spear, and I don't want to use this just because it doesn't do what I want it to do. If we get some bows, that'd be great, but I don't know if we can get bows. Make sure we save. And we're gonna crush all these down. That was not the most intelligent way to do that, but we'll survive. It's kind of the best we're getting. So we still need a magic spear.
Very nice.
We're losing so much damage. I'm gonna call it a fair trade.
Aha.
Okay, so we are good on weapons. Everybody's weapons are pretty solid. And 2 of the dragons is very nice. Love that.
Ah, this will be useful.
No, it won't. Another good sword. 12 acid. Well, it's a better type of sword, too. 3d3 plus 12, 3d4 plus 10. But that one's acid. I want that one. Okay. Now, the issue we're going to have now is that we can't really fit armor in the inventory. You know, even after a little bit of inventory Tetris, it's not going to work. So unfortunately, I think we have to go sell all this. Yeah, we're not going to be able to keep this. I don't want to throw it on the floor. I spent a lot of money getting it. I'm going to just keep it rolling for now. And this is not going to be a popular opinion. Oh, we would make so much more. I'll burn the day. It's fine.
Closed.
Wow. Super early in the morning. And none of this is worth keeping. If we can get one of those elite halberds of darkness, that would be the most optimal thing we could possibly find. So just burn a day and just go straight back. Man, I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. I mean, realistically, you could probably do all of this at level 1. It would be expensive and hard, sure. And I don't know if we did it on our last playthrough or not. I really can't remember. But I mean, we only spent about 20,000, and frankly, you can repeat it a lot. Uh, I don't have like an estimate on what it would cost to just get a thing, or the average price of a thing that you would get. But given enough time, you could probably cycle it pretty regularly, and with Lloyd's Beacon, almost infinitely. Without Lloyd's Beacon, it's on a clock, yeah, sure, but if you had Lloyd's Beacon, it'd be a little bit
How are
easier.
you?
Okay, so all we really want is plate mail, and we're gonna hope that our inventory
Nice to
doesn't
see
fill
ya.
up too fast. No. Possibly.
Ah, this will be useful.
That is useful. It
This'll be
is
useful.
54, which is way higher than 37. So there we go. And look, this would have just made all of our money back right there.
Greetings.
Nope. 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 Yes.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh,
Man, we really cannot carry that much armor. Maybe we can squeeze like one more in here, some type of way. It's gonna get super messy, but let's make sure we don't mess this up. We already got one, and we just need something better than
How you
that.
doing? Very nice.
Oh, perfect, and the best we could have got.
Oh.
So that was only, this is only 40 something, so everybody's armor is at least good. Everybody's armor is acceptable at least, and
this'll
I'm
be
cool
useful.
with that. His armor is solid. I'm more than happy with it. His isn't great, but it'll do. 21 endurance. I'm good with that. And 25 hit points, it's kind of hard to ask for better than that. So now comes the fun part. We pretty much can't get too many accessories. And this is going to be like boots and things. So, make sure we save. We're just going to spam it until we're out. And some of this should be good. Those wands are not, but I don't have a place for a wand now. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Actually, a really good wand. That is worth keeping. We could actually get a lot of use out of wands. We just don't. That's all garbage. Let's see what we got here.
ah, this will be useful.
Trash. Not great.
Ah, this will be useful.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Ah, this will be useful.
17 hit points. That's gonna go ahead and be way better than some accuracy.
Oh,
Electric resistance. What do we even have? Well, this is just simply less. So out the gate, that's gonna be better. 23 versus 16.
oh,
Nope. No.
oh.
Nope. 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 Okay. Got a lot here.
Oh.
Implosion, Inferno, Mass Distortion, Starburst. We will not be getting any use out of any of that. And then I want to consolidate as much of this as I can so it's easy to just track everything. Anything we're going to be using, I'd like to have in one area. Okay. We're going to make this work. There we go. So anything that we're going to use, I'm just going to throw it right here. And junk, we'll just kind of put wherever it goes. Let's see the glove. Let's just go down the list. Out the gate, super solid. So that in and of itself is a super solid item. It's definitively better than this, and his regenerating item was an amulet. So we can go ahead and, yeah. So we can go ahead and trade those out. So what that's gonna do, we're consolidating two things into one. He's still regenerating with extra life, and it frees up his amulet slot. And we don't have a place to put this. We will find a place to put it. Somewhere. So what amulets do we have? 25 armor class. Cannot beat that. That is the best we can get. 20 speed. No, not gonna be using that. 19 armor class. A lot better than accuracy. There we go. Oh, easy. We're losing out on, well, yeah, we'll go to the luck for that. Yeah, that, Earth is the best find we can possibly get. It also frees up a little bit of room, so let's throw this back over here, move that over, and there we go. Let's keep going. The worst thing we could get. I spoke too soon. Nope. Luck. Luck. We don't want luck. Another life enchantment. So that life enchantment's gonna be better than that belt. So let's put this here. There. Because we're probably gonna want to use that. Might. That's a good one. Ooh, fantastic. Another great one. Oops. We don't want that. We want this might ring. Raw hit points, typically better than endurance. Ooh, that's good. I'll take luck over that. Ah, absolutely useless. Some of these just high resistance ones. We'll like 18 and up. We could be interested in those. I don't have too many belts to work with.
Oh!
Speed is always fun. Oh, that'd be a great find, but it's not. Okay, so out of everything we found, these are all the things that we can use. Bunch of might. So let's make sure we're checking our breakpoints. So he has like no might for some reason. And his ring is covering his regeneration. So let's consolidate these. Speed's not that important. Okay. So now he has regeneration from that, and we can get rid of this. He's gonna lose some hit points, but that's fine. It's still a super solid ring though. And we have something that can replace those hit points. So we're just gonna give him raw hit points, which actually means he's coming out ahead. So that's good. It's a fair trade. We didn't find a better belt. I want to hang on to that. Okay, so 10 hit points, endurance, and armor. You would get a lot of hit points off of this. And he'd be so he's going to go down by 10, so it's a net gain all the way around, but he loses regeneration. I'm going to give up the accuracy. It's a break point. I don't want to do that. Give up the luck. So now he has regeneration again. And did we find a worthwhile belt? Because what we can do now is trade out this belt. That might not be the best move. His boots give him a lot. We're gonna let that ride. So those boots. Yeah, those boots are just gonna stay. We will not be needing these. Although those are some of the best boots we could possibly find. Okay, so well, first and foremost, high armor class cape. Yeah, we're going to trade out the speed. And then the other one was a bunch of luck. No one here needs that. Good cape. We're not going to use it though. So what do we have here? 3 high mights and an armor class. Speed, electric accuracy, more armor class. Okay. So we had a ring somewhere with like 5 armor class on it. Actually, I think we should just give all these here. This guy's rings are terrible. We have 4 endurance. That's pretty bad. 7 accuracy. Kind of need that one. Look at the poison resistance. Oh, here you go. We can up that accuracy a little bit, which might be another breakpoint. Oh, if he wears both of them, that's a breakpoint. We didn't just magically find an accuracy ring, did we? No. Yeah, 3 accuracy. I'm not worried enough about that. So if we can get him 31 might, is that possible? Well, it's incredibly possible. That would put him on... Yeah, we need to throw 2 of those rings on this guy. I'm gonna sacrifice the... We need 2 of these rings. We'll take the 2 of the smaller ones. That puts him past the break point, and that's good. Now we have a 24 might. And if we give a 24 might to this guy, he'll be at 95, which is a little bit too short. So unless we have another might ring somewhere, which I think we do, don't we? There was a 5 might ring somewhere. Someone had a ring with 5 might on it. Oh, there it is. So we can put that there, and then stack it with this guy. That puts him directly at 100, which gives him some extra damage and some extra endurance. That's not such a big deal. So he is good, hitting those breakpoints. This guy needs might also. Unfortunately, looks like we're out of might. Yeah, so everything here is pretty much done, I think. Armor class rings, are we going to... funny enough, they're going to Oz, because his armor class is terrible. There's a might ring, but he needs that one. So that's his regeneration item. So 5 armor class and 12 hit points are going to get relocated in favor of bumping up his armor class by a lot. So now he's kind of on par with everybody else, and that's good. Alright. 20 speed. Let's see if we can fit that in. So I would do the actually, this guy's not even wearing a ring. We don't have any more might rings though, which is the problem. So of everything available, the speed is going to be the best for him. Yeah. Okay. Big upgrades. And now if there's not just something else laying around or being equipped that is just useless. Everybody's gloves look good, at least compared to the gloves that we have available. Yeah, so that's solid. And next slots, we have one that's not so great. It's only 5 hit points. So do we have anything that's just a little bit better than that? Looks like unfortunately we do not. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So I'll just keep using that for now. And everything else is junk. Min-max the space as best we can. So armor to sell. I mean, everything else here is just to sell. And 12 hit points. Unless somebody has something that's just like abnormally bad. Eight endurance. No, it's gonna drop past a break point if we do that. 7 endurance. Both terrible. Yeah, 6 fire resistance. No, it's not good enough for me. And everything else gets sold. Including the shield. Although it's a very good shield. So the only wand that we want to keep is the shrapnel one. Okay. That took a long time. But it's done. And it's so early in the month, so I may consider repeating this some more. But also to prove our point just a little bit. So we started today with like right around 1 million. And after we sell everything, we're going to be sitting way higher than that. So out of all of that work,
Closed.
we're actually going to be gaining a significant amount of money. Especially because our barter is so good. Yeah, we got a lot of money out of that. That's where we're going to be cutting it for the day. Off screen, I think I'm going to be doing that route a little bit more, just to see if we can get anything like super crazy, like elite halberds of the dragon, or maybe some bows, if you can even do that, honestly. But whenever we pick back up, I'll have ran it probably several times, so I'm gonna write down what we find, so that everybody knows what happened. But until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.